Or I want to come on here and talk a little bit about dieting and meal prepping for correctional officers, law enforcement, or even anybody that does shift work. You know, you work a non-traditional job. You don't have a job where you work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, weekends, holidays, all. You know, I'm a correctional officer. I've been a correctional officer for 14 years. So I understand what it's like to have to work the weekends, the holidays. You may have to work second shift. You may have to work third shift. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the things that helped me to be successful with my diet. You know, I'm big into fitness as well. I'm a former college athlete. I've been working out 22 years now, lifting weights. I'm heavy in the gym almost every day, meal prep weekly. So I'm going to give y'all some game to help you out if you are a correctional officer, law enforcement officer, or you do any type of shift work. You know, so let's get into the video, man. You know, in order to be successful with your diet and meal prep, you have to decide that you are going to be 110% committed to it and embrace it as a lifestyle. That's the best way to stick with it and be successful with it. Just embrace it, lock all the way in, and embrace it as a lifestyle. That's what I do. You know, me, like I said, I've been working out. Some kids that may be about to start in corrections, you know, maybe 20, 22. I've been working out longer than some of them have been alive. You know, it's in me. It's a lifestyle for me. So if you embrace it as a lifestyle, it makes it that much easier. You know, I already know I'm going to the gym regardless. As soon as I get off of work, I already know Sunday or Mondays are my meal prep days. That's when I start making my meal preps for the week. I already have my meals to go. You know, this is the next thing. You have to come up with a plan of action that works for you. That's the big thing right there. It has to work for you. What works for me, it might not work for you. I can give you some stuff that I do that helps me out. You know, like I said, I meal prep on Mondays, and I don't like to eat the same food for 7 days straight. So I'll meal prep for 3 or 4 days at a time, and then I have to switch it up. I work night shift at the prison. So when I do my overtime and I stay over for day shift, I usually don't eat that much in the early morning. I may have stuff like Greek yogurt, or I'll just drink coffee, fruit, water, and I have my first meal around 1 in the afternoon. So, you know, it's kind of like a soft intermittent fast. I'm still eating, but like I said, in the morning, I don't hardly eat nothing. Like I get me a coffee, and I mostly be drink coffee, water, fruit. I may have a Greek yogurt. That's it. I keep plenty healthy snacks in my work bag. You know, I keep stuff like pistachios, the turkey link sausages, protein shakes, plenty water, plenty stuff that's healthy, you know, and I'm not just grabbing for anything. I have a plan of action if I get mandated and I run out of food. You know, I'll run out. There's a Subway 10 minutes from the prison. I get relieved. I just go to Subway majority of the time. I get me a sandwich from Subway. That's pretty healthy. I'm pretty sure y'all remember back in the day, the dude, Jared, he was like 500 pounds and lost like 300 pounds just eating Subway every day. So I got a plan of action just in case I get mandated, you know. This is the next thing too. Just speaking of mandated right there. Always keep in mind, there's a possibility when you work in law enforcement, you may get mandated for the next shift. That's why I say it's important to be prepared. I keep plenty water on me. I may have damn near 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of water in my book bag. My book bag be heavy as hell. You think I'm going to go on a mission to save the gym from the world. You feel me? I'm going on a hiking mission, expedition around the world. I keep plenty snacks. I always got food. People be like, damn, you got all this food. You got enough food to last for 3 days. Hey, man, I'd rather be prepared and have it than to not have it. So you always got to remember, man, there's been times in my career I've been mandated within 30 minutes of me about to be relieved for getting off of work. The lieutenant called. He be like, dang, man, I hate to do this, but I got to mandate you. We ain't got nobody else. You feel me? So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You mind if I run out and if you can give me some relief, I can run the Subway, give me a sandwich real quick. I ain't going to take that long. Maybe I'll be 20, 30 minutes gone. And most of the time, they work with you. They know they mandated you, so they'll let you go, stuff like that. But if you're not in that situation, keep you enough food on hand. You feel me? 2 meal preps. Always assume in the back of your head you could possibly get mandated. You just never know working in this type of field. You know, this is the next thing. Find 4 to 6 meals that you can easily and quickly make and stick to that. That's another big thing that helps me out tremendously with my dieting and meal prep. I got about 4 to 6 meals that I make every week without fail. I eat the same stuff. When I go out to eat, that's what I save the fancy meals, or if I want to try something new when I go out on the weekends. But other than that, during the week, the work week, I usually eat the same stuff like chicken, fish. I throw in some steak, ground turkey. My sides are usually rice or roasted vegetables. I do this one dish I showed y'all a little while back where I take a turkey andouille sausage, dice that up with a green, red pepper, onions, mushrooms, and some grilled chicken. I'll saute that all together, sprinkle some herbs and spices in there. I may throw a little teriyaki sauce. I can make enough of that to last me about 3 or 4 days too. I have some roasted vegetables or some rice with it. You know, if you work for the BOP and you work during the daytime, during the week, the OM is open, the officers mess hall where they serve lunch to the officers. So that's an option right there too. I take advantage of that as well. You know, when I'm doing my day watch overtime, I go down to the mess hall for the officers and I try to get the healthy stuff. They got a salad bar set up. They usually have healthy stuff like grilled chicken, baked fish sometimes. And I just try to grab that, you know, if I'm running low on food. A lot of times I'll just eat my meal prep food I bought. I'll put the food I got from the mess hall in my meal prep container. I'll take it home and I eat it after I get done working out at the gym. That helps me out too. Depending on the agency that you work for, they may or may not have that option. I know if you're going for the BOP, Bureau of Prisons, most facilities in the BOP, they have a OM for staff to eat at, but it's only open during the daytime, during the week, Monday through Fridays, around 11 to like maybe 1 p.m. So you can keep that in mind. This is the next thing. Get you some good quality meal prep containers. You want to invest in that. They got plenty packages on Amazon. You can go and get, they got the regular size one with 3 compartments. They got the smaller sizes for stuff like your oatmeal, your egg, boiled eggs if you want that, fruit. Get you a whole bunch of them. And I say get the deluxe package. I got the big package where it gave me like 24 containers, the big ones. Then it gave me like so many of the medium size and the small ones. So I could just put in all my food, fruit, stuff like that. Boom, get you a good lunch bag. Or if you like me, I just take 2 Walmart bags, double them up, the grocery bags, put all my stuff in there. Here lately, I just been carrying all my stuff in my book bag, you know, so that's less stuff I got to carry. But that's a big one right there. Invest in some good quality meal prep containers. This is the next thing, man. If you got a husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, try to get them on board. You live with your parents, try to get them on board with helping you out. You know, they can help you as far as making your meals for you. You know, they cooking for y'all and the kids. You may be like, hey, honey, you mind making this grilled chicken? I got to work, but I want to have some meal prep food. You know, maybe they can help you out. Maybe they want to get involved with it with you as far as embracing the fitness journey, getting on their diet, taking their diet serious. They're like, okay, yeah, I got you. I'm going to make me some too, man. I want to do this thing with you. You know, let's get fit together. So that could be a big boost right there. If you got your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend that can help you out with your meals. You know, hey, hon, keep mind throwing this ground turkey in while you making the food for the kids. That's always something you can look into. This is the next thing, man. Don't beat yourself up if you fall off the wagon, if you make a mistake, have a slip up. Oh, man, you just had a bad day of eating. The co-workers wanted to go out to eat. You went, y'all had food, drinks. You went on vacation, you went training, and you just been eating bad all week because you ain't on your regular routine schedule. Don't beat yourself up, man. I never beat myself up when I'm on vacation. If I go out to eat on the weekends, if I go to some kind of event, function, they got drinks, food that's not necessarily conducive to being on a diet, losing weight, and embracing the fitness lifestyle. I still want to enjoy myself. See, me, I got the mindset that I work out to live and enjoy myself and to look good, not live to work out and deprive and be depressed if I want to enjoy some food. I want to enjoy some cookies, cake, pie, fried foods, alcohol. That's what I'm going to do. This is the thing you got to remember, though. Get back on the grind as soon as you're done. So the next day, the next week, if you're on vacation, get right back on the grind. Where you mess up is where you extend that period of time. You had a bad day. A bad day turns into a bad week. You had a bad week. A bad week turns into a whole month of just bad eating, garbage, stuff like that. You just fall all the way off the wagon. Hey, the most fit people in the world, don't let them fool you. You see celebrities, top elite athletes, bodybuilders, they have cheat meals too. Don't let them fool you into thinking they just eat chicken, broccoli every day of their life, man. No, they don't do that. Trust me, man. They don't. So enjoy your life, man. Like I said, you go out to eat with the fam, you go to a wedding, man. Get you some drinks if you drink, if that's your thing. Get some of that cake. Eat that food, whatever they got, man. Enjoy yourself. Life is meant to be enjoyed. When you're on your deathbed or you at your funeral, nobody's going to remember how shredded your abs were, how much you could bench, how disciplined you were with your diet, man. You're going to be good. This is the last thing, man. This is a good one right here. Always think sustainability, not fast results. What do I mean by that? You have to stick to something that works for you. Like me, like if you can only meal prep for 2 or 3 days at a time and eat that food and stick to it, then that's what you should do. Don't try to do something that's not sustainable long term. See, I see people make this mistake all the time, right? They try to go on these crash course diets where they just eating fruit every day for like 90 days, or they just going to drink pineapple juice, watermelon juice, stuff like that for 90 days. They're not hardly eating no food. The problem with that is it's not sustainable long term. And that's why you see people that do these type of diets, yeah, they'll lose some weight and it'll be temporarily, but they end up they get distracted and they gain all the weight back. They lose their motivation. Oh, this is too hard. This is not sustainable. That's what it is. It's not sustainable. You got to do something you could do long term. That's how you're going to get the weight off and you're going to keep the weight off. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got merchandise for sale on my website. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video, how you feel about it? If you got meal prep ideas for people, you got things that works for you as far as maintaining and sticking to your diet, your meal prep, man, by all means, drop a comment. Let's drop those tips. Let's help each other out, man. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.